Well, this holiday season, consumers are expected to reach a record $902 per person on average when it comes to gifts, food, and decorations. That's according to the National Retail Federation. And now that we're just 9 days away from Christmas, whether you've procrastinated on buying gifts or you're looking to scoop up some extra goodies, it's really hard not to overspend, isn't it? So on this Money Saving Monday, financial expert Angelica Prescott joins me now to give us 5 ways to just rein in the budget, because it is so difficult, and I am guilty of it.
It is.
Okay, so first off, you say set a budget and you need to stick with it.
Yeah, set an expectation. How much are we really going to contribute to this idea of holiday spending? And once you have that number, stick to it. Even if that means you write it on the top, and every time you deduct, you know what your new number is.
And try to use cash.
Oh,
who uses cash these days?
I know, it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird, and I know I'm kind of stepping out of the norm.
Right.
But even if you use your card, make sure you're using something you're planning on paying off immediately.
Okay.
The last thing I want is for our viewers to end up in serious debt due to their happy jolliness that ended up causing their distress in the next year.
Yeah, no kidding. Okay, next up, you say focus on meaningful, not expensive gifts.
Yes, let's get a wine, sip, paint, all the adults.
The experience, right?
Create that moment. It doesn't have to be expensive. You can make a nice collage of all the photos that we took together. Imagine if we did all the photos of our times together on TV.
I love that.
Right?
Okay, that would be endless.
That would be, it would be, but it wouldn't.
And out of control.
And the memories would be so awesomely presented to remind us of what a wonderful time we've had so far.
And I like that you say group gifting.
Yes.
Yes.
Because maybe it's something expensive. Let's say someone wants a really, really nice handbag, and you know some folks' handbags are thousands of dollars.
Yes.
Well, now if 10 people got together and everybody just put $100 towards it, and now we have the gift they wanted from a check of everyone involved.
Yeah.
It keeps the budget controlled, and it also still gives that person that special gift. My sister was like that. She, her gifts are always
gift. Yeah. I was thinking more like something that was more $100, and then you got like 5 people to donate
that
20.
That can even be done.
Yeah.
It could be even a $5 activity where 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, and it goes across. But the thing is, it keeps everybody on a chewable amount that they've spent versus something that's overwhelming.
Chewable amount. I like that. Okay, next up, you say teach kids the value of thoughtful giving.
Kids now need to know the reason for the holidays.
Yes.
That it's about being grateful. It's about understanding that we should have empathy for those who don't have. So creating a thoughtful gift, maybe writing a love note to grandma saying thank you so much for all the cookies you baked for us this year. You know, creating that type of experience and making sure they're involved in a thoughtful giving. Maybe we can go to a food pantry and serve to those that are in need.
Oh, we plan on doing that. Yes.
Right.
Like, get into volunteering.
Yes.
And, like, really realize the meaning of the holidays. It's not just to take, it's to give.
Have them look into their gift pack of all the things they have in their rooms. See what they can be willing to share with another child who's in need.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. Okay, next up you say avoid last-minute emotional spending. I am so guilty of this, Angelica. I'm sorry. I'm guilty.
I'm going to work with you on
please,
this.
Please. I need some shopping therapy right now.
Make sure you shop earlier than later.
Yes.
Now, mind you, there may be some sales that come up in the later parts, but make sure that you shop early.
Okay.
Unsubscribe, because these systems are built to trigger you to want to buy things just sporadically. So unsubscribe to those emails or text messages that you're getting. Like right now, I got one from Steve Madden that said, "Hey, there's time for shoes."
Right, and you click on it.
You know I'm wearing them too.
They're on sale.
Yes, 80% off. I don't really need another black pump.
No.
But I feel like I do the moment I see them light up my screen. So unsubscribe from those things and make sure that you really focus on what's the importance of this year. Have some themes that you want to do and attack that.
I like that. And sometimes I'll just let it sit in my cart
For 24 hours and see if you still want it. That is such an intelligent way to approach it because, and mind you, knowing me, you might still want it in 24 hours. But the point is, if you need to push it a little further, give yourself a chance to really assess whether this is just an impulse or really needed.
Okay, last but not least, you say get creative.
Yes.
With holiday cheer. What do you mean by this?
Well, I think the most important thing you can do is make sure that it's something memorable that your family is experiencing together. Make sure that there's an act of kindness happening. Make a gift-making party. Get together and just create stuff for each other. And that way, it's a moment that will forever be cherished for years to come.
I love that. A DIY gift-making.
Yes.
Fun, easy, and memorable. Okay. You are memorable. I love
so
you,
are
Angelica.
you.
Thank you
Same
so
here.
much. Have a wonderful holiday.
Same to you and same to all of you.
And your little baby, too.
I know,
Baby
it's her
Faye.
first.
I know. So exciting. Okay. All right.